If you've ever lost a giant grouper because your rod didn't have enough backbone, or spent an entire day bottom fishing with a rod that felt heavy, uncomfortable, or just plain underpowered, then this video is for you. The truth is, your rod is one of the most important pieces of equipment when you're targeting hard fighting bottom fish. Whether you're dropping live baits on wrecks, fishing reefs for snapper, or trying to pull a big grouper away from structure before it buries you, having the right rod can make all the difference. Today we're counting down the top 10 best bottom fishing rods for 2026, based on power, durability, sensitivity, build quality, and overall value. My name is Dylan, and let's get right into this video. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the Shimano Trevala PX. Now technically this rod was designed with jigging in mind, but don't let that fool you. It's become a favorite among anglers who split their time between vertical jigging and lighter bottom fishing. The blank is lightweight, incredibly responsive, and still has enough lifting power for snapper, mangrove snapper, muddins, smaller grouper, and amberjack. If you're looking for one rod that can do multiple offshore techniques well, the Trevala PX is an excellent place to start. Coming in at number 9 is the Daiwa Harrier X. This rod delivers an impressive amount of performance without the premium price tag. It features a lightweight graphite construction that's comfortable enough to fish all day while still having the backbone needed for reef species. If you're putting together your first serious offshore setup, the Harrier X offers tremendous value and is one of the better entry points into quality offshore rods. Now taking the number 8 spot is the Tsunami carbon shield. One thing you'll notice immediately is just how light this rod feels. That reduced weight makes a huge difference during long days when you're constantly dropping baits hundreds of feet. Despite being lightweight, the blank remains surprisingly powerful and sensitive. You can feel subtle snapper bites one minute, then confidently put serious pressure on a grouper the next. It's a great option for anglers who value comfort without sacrificing strength. Now coming in at number 7 is Star Rods. Star Rods have built an outstanding reputation, especially here in Florida. The handcrafted boat rod is one of those rods you see on private boats and charter boats year after year. Why? Because they simply last. They're dependable, powerful, and built to handle everything from mud snapper and red snapper all the way up to solid gag grouper and amberjack. If you want a rod that's proven itself over decades, Star is hard to beat. Now coming in at number 6 is the Penn Carnage boat rod. Penn has always been known for building gear that can handle abuse, and the Carnage continues that tradition. This rod is built for anglers who fish heavy drag, large sinkers, and big live baits. Whether you're anchored over deep structure or fishing wrecks offshore, it has the lifting power needed to keep fish moving toward the surface instead of back into the rocks. If durability is your priority, the Carnage deserves a serious look. Halfway through our countdown is the Shimano Tallus Blue Water. This rod is all about balance. It's powerful enough to target serious bottom fish, yet lightweight enough that it never feels cumbersome in your hands. The blank loads beautifully under pressure and delivers outstanding lifting power. Whether you're targeting snapper, grouper, cobia, or amberjack, this rod performs exceptionally well across a wide range of offshore applications. Coming in at number 4 is the Bull Bay Banshee boat rod. Bull Bay has earned a loyal following by producing rods designed specifically for anglers who spend serious time on the water. The Banshee offers an excellent blend of sensitivity and raw lifting power. You can detect subtle bites from finicky snapper while still having enough backbone to stop a powerful grouper before it reaches structure. It's a versatile rod that's equally at home over reefs, structure, or natural bottom. Now taking our number 3 spot is the Connley bottom fishing rod. Connley has become one of the most respected names in custom style offshore rods, especially among serious Florida anglers. Every time you pick one up, you immediately notice the craftsmanship, the balance, the components, the attention to detail. These rods are built with offshore fishermen in mind, and they excel when targeting larger reef species that demand serious lifting power. If you're looking to move beyond entry-level gear without going fully custom, Connley is an outstanding choice. Now coming in at number 2 is the Crowder E-Series boat rod. Ask enough experienced charter captains what they've trusted for years, and Crowder is a name you'll hear again and again. These rods have built a reputation for durability, consistency, and pure fish fighting strength. They're designed to handle punishment that comes from countless offshore trips while continuing to perform season after season. Whether you're fishing live pinfish for grouper or dropping cut bait for big snapper, the Crowder has the backbone to keep fish coming your way. And finally, taking the number 1 spot isn't a factory rod at all. It's having a custom built spiral rod designed specifically for the way you fish. If you're serious about targeting grouper, snapper, amberjack, and other hard fighting bottom fish, there comes a point where going custom is worth considering. One builder that's really impressed me is TIKI Rods. Their craftsmanship and attention to detail are outstanding, and after seeing the spiral rods they build, it's easy to understand why so many serious offshore anglers swear by them. If you've never seen a spiral wrapped rod before, the guides start on the top near the reel and gradually wrap around the blank until the line runs underneath the rod. It isn't just for looks, it solves a real problem. Heavy drag creates torque that constantly tries to twist the rod in your hands. A spiral guide system virtually eliminates that twist, making the rod more stable, reducing fatigue, and transferring power more efficiently when you're putting serious pressure on a fish. When you're trying to turn a big grouper before it reaches the wreck, every bit of control matters. The best part about going custom is that every detail from the blank and action to the handle, guides, and components is built around your style of fishing. There are plenty of great custom builders out there, but if you're thinking about making the jump, TIKI Rods is definitely a name worth checking out, and that's why a custom built spiral rod earns our number 1 spot. Those are our top 10 best bottom fishing rods for 2026. Whether you're targeting grouper, snapper, amberjack, triggerfish, or any other reef species, investing in the right rod can make every offshore trip much more enjoyable and productive. Now let me know in the comments below what's your go-to bottom fishing rod. But we hope you guys enjoyed this tackle video, and we'll see you in the next Barjack's tackle video.